Hello, welcome, super women out there that are watching. We're really excited that you're here with us tonight. Sunday evening, we've got some exciting announcements in the works for you. These amazing women that you see below you have been working tirelessly to put together what we're about to show you tonight. And we truly believe that this is the next phase, the next step, the next chapter of where the superwomen are going and how we're going to grow and impact so many more women's lives. That's just the overwhelming thought that keeps running through my mind is the amount of women that we're going to be able to reach now that we have rebranded and we're taking this new focus. So first of all, I want to give you guys some backstage passes. We're going to be opening up the doors to this group tomorrow for all of the founding members of the Superwomen. So if you're already in the Superwomen group, you've been plugging into the calls, you've been watching the videos or doing the assignments or part of the boot camps, then you're going to get access to this brand new group before everyone else so that you can come inside and mark your territory. It's going to be awesome. So we're going to open the doors tomorrow, but tonight we're going to give you a sneak preview. In a moment, you're going to see all of the awesomeness that these ladies have been cooking up. But I wanted to give you a little bit of insight as to why these changes happened, where they came from, and what our vision is for the Superwomen. And we're going to get some different perspectives from all of these ladies on the panel, and we want to hear it from you as well, and you'll find out how you can participate in the Superwomen evolution that's going on right now. So with the Superwomen, we've taken on an approach where we don't care. We don't care what company you're in. We don't care what team you're in. We don't care what kind of products you're selling. You can look at the panelists, and several of them sell different products. We've got eco-friendly products, we've got graphic design products, we've got skinny products, we've got nutritional products, healthy organic products. This is just in this little panel right here. So I want you to understand how much variety, how all-encompassing the Superwomen group really is. So we wanted to create a brand that reflected that. We wanted to create an environment that was inviting, that even the mom, the stay-at-home mom that's watching these videos, that doesn't have a business, that's never done a business, that just maybe had a baby and she's at home for the first time, and I think all of us moms have been there where you're Googling, make money from home, and you get sucked down this rabbit hole of surveys and weird emails and all this stuff that is just overwhelming. We want to be able to open our arms to that woman and give her a clear-cut path, a process to not only start a business online and make money online, but truly, truly believe that it's possible. Because that's one of the biggest roadblocks that faces us as women is our belief in ourselves. And that is one of the most powerful, influential factors of the Superwomen group that I am most proud of, is the women that have come into this group that were lost, unsure, uncertain, riddled with disbelief and negativity, and now they're leading teams. They're charging through their lives. They're taking control. They're releasing the past. This is powerful stuff, and it's impossible to put a price tag on it. So we have rebranded the Superwomen Connection. It is all-encompassing. No more specific teams, no more different companies, or actually no more specific companies. We're going to be able to impact you whether you're selling juice or you are selling jewelry online. These are skills. This is an asset that will help your business grow. So I want you to meet some of these women because they're amazing and I love them and they've changed my life, and these are just a handful of some of the coaches that you'll get access to and some of the women that are there for you in your transformational process. So let me go over to, I actually want to go down to Australia because Terry has just returned from a women's retreat, her first time away from her little ones, and you know, she's all supercharged, and she has definitely been a driving force in this evolution of the Superwoman and making this process as streamlined for you as possible. So no more, you know, disorganization, scatterbrain all over the place. We wanted to create a clear-cut path for you to follow from the moment that you join the group to every single day, knowing what to do, having an action plan, and taking the steps to get there. So Terry, come on out here and share a little bit about your excitement for what we've got going on.
Awesome, thank you, Layla. So yeah, Terry Nicholson here, and this is baby Jet, who's snuggled up to me all day today because I've just had a couple of days away for the first time ever from him, just really recharging with my offline community. And I feel like this group is just, it's my women's circle and has brought so much to me over this last while, and so I just feel really excited about this new move to really streamline this, to be more generic and be able to get us to really reach through to women in all facets of life and work online, and just really make it easy when they come into our group to be able to connect in with the resources, excuse me, just a little bit of feeding going on here at the same time. Yeah, I just loved being part of that process of really thinking of the best way to support women coming in and I find it hard to find words actually, because I know my little bubba's a bit out of sorts here, but yeah, I feel just absolutely excited. I'm so stoked. I might pass it back over to you because I'm going to give him some love here.
Aww, you're sending our love. We love you, little man. That's awesome. And you know, and I truly believe that with the work that we've done to streamline the process, not only for existing members, for all of you founding members that have been with the Superwoman for so long, but for the women that you're going to be able to introduce to the Superwoman. And you know that from day one, they're gonna be able to plug in. They're gonna know what the next step is. One key thing that I think is definitely transformational, and it's definitely going to have a big impact on your ability to share the Superwoman with other women, is our brand new 7-day boot camp. So the moment that you get into the Superwoman Facebook group, you start with your 7-day transformation. And this is a condensed version of all the best of the best, everything from marketing to personal development to accountability, everything that you need, really, to market yourself online, jam-packed into 7 days. And it takes the brand new person, the brand new woman who a little bit lost, maybe doesn't know what to expect from the Superwoman, maybe doesn't know what the heck kind of women are here, what's going to happen. From day one, she gets to see all of these videos. She gets to see the first assignment, which is explaining why you're here, and hear the stories of different women as she's going through the first 7 days in the Superwoman. And I think that's going to be transformational for so many women out there. And it also, it makes you feel really good about sharing the message, because you know they're going to feel the difference in the first week. It's like if you were selling like a protein shake or something, and you knew that they were going to have this transformation, these results in 7 days. You would get really excited about sharing that. So we wanted to give you guys as much value as we could, so that you can go out there and share that with your communities, with your women, with women in your teams that you know would benefit from plugging into this boot camp. Let me go over to Lisa, because Lisa has been seriously my on-call girl, who has been. I don't know how she's putting up with me. We've been working on this logo for 48 hours now, and it's like every tiny little thing. Could we change this? Could we try this? I think she must have done over 200 different versions already. So Lisa, you're doing it because you love it. You're doing it because it means something to you. You know, that's why you're putting your time and your energy into this. So come on out here and just explain exactly what the Superwoman does, what they mean to you.
Hi, hi, hi. So, yeah, I'm having so much fun with the branding because branding is like, it's just right up my alley. It's all about designing and color and conveying, you know, a symbol, putting together symbols that are going to speak to a global community. They're going to talk about a global like momentum that we're building, that we're feeling, that we're all trying to create. And it's such a fun challenge to kind of put that into, you know, this visual, and that's my game. Visuals are my game. And so for me, it's just all about like showing the love, showing sort of how we're all coming together, and you know, being able to spread our wings and be a solid group, you know, and I want to convey that. So I've been very excited about, you know, working on that part of the project, and also just having been in the Superwoman since the onset, since the inception, since it was just a little baby little girl, and now it's grown into this full-fledged woman. It's just been such an awesome journey to be with all you guys on, and you know, and get to sort of a different place in the Superwoman. I feel like there's this beautiful leadership council forming, and we're really like making things happen in a major way, and there's just so much more than just the group. You know, it's going to blossom out from that. We've got lots of different ideas and exciting projects happening. And yeah.
Tell me a little bit about some of the website fun that you're going through.
Sure. Well, yeah, I've been doing a lot of different website building with my business partner and what I'm doing with my own business, so I'm only too happy to transfer that into a reality for the Superwoman. So we are going to be able to create hangout pages, capture pages, funnel pages, coded to your usernames if you are in the same business. And you'll just be able to, you know, utilize our branding, utilize our stories. I'm sure there's going to be group blog. I'm pretty sure there's going to be all sorts of membership fun things. We're definitely going to do training webinars. We're going to have places where you can access information, resources, just, you know, something much more robust than the possibility, or rather than the potential for on Facebook. You know, I think also it's a good way to teach you ladies about the potential for, you know, branding and seeing how it can happen, you know, just from one little idea and really taking it out. We can have t-shirts. We're going to make tattoos for the event. I mean, we've got all sorts of fun, crazy fun ideas, you know, and some things can segue other people into making money. They can teach you guys how to do home-based business projects, t-shirts, I mean, all different kinds of things. So we're definitely excited to, you know, to brand and branch out into, you know, the whole web and really utilize everyone's skills and teach and coach, and we're excited. It's really exciting, and it plays into a lot what I think all of our businesses are different, like you said, but it plays into a lot of different things that everyone's doing. So it's very, very exciting. Yay.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is. It has been a long time coming, right? To have all of our resources, all of our value, all of our stories, all in one place. I mean, the Facebook group has been a godsend, and I have so many women that email me and message me saying, you know, this Facebook group has changed my life, even though it's all over the place, disorganized, you know, impossible to find things. It's still become a sense of a home for a lot of women out there. So I'm really excited that now we are able to take it to the next level and, you know, have our boot camps hosted there, so that you can be offering that as an incentive to your new team members, you know, and the guest bloggers. It's just a really awesome way for us to showcase what we're doing with the Superwoman to the world, because we've been keeping it a secret for a little while within our Facebook group, you know, just keeping it in there, and now it's time to really spread the news and to share some of the transformations. And when I think transformations, Superwoman transformations, there's one person that always pops to the top of my head, and she's on our Hangout tonight, and I'm really excited for her to share a little bit about her transformation and what has happened in her life since the Superwoman became a part of it. So Valerie, I'm talking about you because I've seen such a radical transformation into this incredible, powerful trainer and speaker and coach to so many people. So you have to come out here and share your Superwoman experience.
Thank you, Layla. Wow. You know, coming into this, I felt when I first came, because I was been here from the inception as well, and very lost, very scattered, not really believing in myself. That's where I started from, and you know, I believed other people could do things, but not necessarily. You know, it wasn't solidified inside of me, and this group, this community, and everything that's here, and I'm so excited. We're going to into a new phase with this for everyone, and just the transformation of being able to really delve in. Oh, and I got the kids in the background. I'm going to say this like I always say, guys, sweeties, just a second. Of course, it's quiet. Being able to really have the community to support in delving deeply into the personal development side, to be able to then apply it into all the ninja stuff that we do learn and that we do teach and learn. And it's really been that's been a very powerful piece for me. And having that community, and you know, the accountability groups and everything that we've got has just been so powerful. I don't even know how to put words to it. I'm attempting to put words to it, but really that this has been my lifeblood. My lifeblood is this community, and allowed me to delve in and really be able to have to see the power within myself and have the space to become a leader and to speak and to train, because I was not a trainer when I came. I mean, I just was like, me, what? Train on what, right? I mean, honestly. So there's that possibility for you, for those of you watching this right now, to really see that within yourself, to see that possibility. You may right now be watching this going, what, really? But honestly, mark this moment right now as like a frozen moment in time. And then remember, just take a look, even 90 days from now, take a look at where you are, because it's going to be so powerful to just see the transition of where you are and your confidence inside of yourself and what you're actually doing out there in the world. I'm very excited to see it. So.
Yeah, and giving that gift of self-belief and confidence, it changes everything. I mean, yeah, we've exposed some pretty ninja marketing secrets within our boot camps and our trainings, and we plan to keep delivering on that and keep showing you what's working with our businesses and our marketing strategies. But all of that really is insignificant if you're still so blocked by your own limiting beliefs, your own what ifs, and your own fears. If they're stopping you from moving forward, then you could have the best training in the world. You could be mentored personally by Tony Robbins or Frank Kern, and you wouldn't be able to take the action and get the results that they have because the confidence factor is not there. So when you have that belief in yourself, the world is your oyster. Everything is possible. And the changes that have happened in your life, Valerie, seeing you go from, I know, our first conversation when there was so much worry, there was so much stress, there was so much fear of what was going to happen because you were going through so many changes financially. And now to see you celebrating life at Disneyland, taking your kids out, and they don't have to worry. I mean, that's big.
Absolutely, and just the freedom, the freedom that I have right now, and especially even my relationship with my kids has transformed as well. Just being able to really, go and live my life and have my business and be able to really speak life into people. That's something that I've discovered, is that ability for people to really be able to do that, for folks to be able to see within themselves the power and the wisdom and the beauty that's already inside of them. I mean, that's what I've felt. I've experienced it within me, and I'm like bubbling with joy, wanting to share with everybody else, going, it's there inside of you. You can do it.
Mm-hmm. And now it's so cool because now we have the streamlined process to share this with more women and to utilize the stories that have already happened within the Superwomen, the massive changes and transformations, and share those stories to inspire others to create that in their life. And that just gets me really, really excited. Let me go over to someone that has seriously shocked me. You know, you would look at her and you wouldn't think that she knows a whole lot about computers. You wouldn't think that she is techie in any way. And she has just shocked me. She's teaching me stuff about uTorrents and things I didn't even know. So, Andy, I want you to come out here and share a little bit about your experience, being part of, you know, the baby boomers and being part of that generation that is kind of afraid of the internet. Just share how the Superwoman and that support has been influential in your growth.
Hi, yeah. You know, I have to say that when I started with the Superwomen, and it wasn't all that long ago, I had so little self-confidence. I felt like I had nothing to look forward to, and for anybody that goes into the Superwomen group, you'll see my little bio in there. I worked most of my life. I did a lot of things. I had a very full life, and then I became disabled. And I thought my life was over, and it was very hard for me to accept that, and I took it hard. And I did. I thought my life was over. And so I was going around like a zombie with nothing to look forward to. And then I came upon this group of women that encouraged me, embraced me, and held a mirror up to me and showed me what they saw in me. I'm sorry. But I have become hopeful again. I feel like I've been given back my life because of the Superwomen. Wow. It's been truly transformational for me. And so I'm here to pay it forward. I want to thank all of you for that. And Layla, I'm sure when you birthed this baby that you had no idea just what a prodigy it was. But thank you. It's such a blessing to me and to, I know, hundreds and maybe thousands of women. So, yeah. I've learned so much, and I've grown so much. And, you know, about my business, yes, but about myself, words can't even describe. So it's been such a journey. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you can't really describe it. It's really hard. The word love comes to mind because it's not only about the love that the Superwomen give you and surround you with, and like you said, the mirror. I mean, that was just such a powerful image that I saw, you know, of us holding a mirror up in front of you and showing you who you really are and why that is so magical and why that is so perfect, just as it is, and giving you strategies and tools that you can use every day to defeat the demons. You don't have to live with them. You don't have to settle for a mediocre life. You don't have to just say, well, I've always been this way, so this is how I'm going to stay. You can change. You can become the best version of yourself, and it's in there right now. It's not so much a change as a caterpillar, you know, bursting out of its cocoon and releasing its wings and becoming the true butterfly that's been been waiting. And like Valerie said, you can look back at this moment and say, this was the moment, whether you've been with the Superwoman for years or you just started. This is the moment that my cocoon is going to come open and I'm going to release my wings and I'm going to fly. I'm going to fly with these Superwomen. Why? Because they're going to fly beside me. And listening to Andy's story, it got to me. It really did touch me. And thinking of that story times 1,000, that story, seeing 1,000 women's faces, in one of those, those collages of women's faces, I just picture endless opportunity for us to make a difference. So this is all kind of starting from, first of all, we wanted to go generic. We wanted to keep away from the teams and accept everyone. We have some Superwomen that have started some new ventures, and we are all encompassing. We love you no matter what. We do have strict no recruiting, cross-recruiting policies in place that we feel very seriously about, but we love you no matter what business you're doing, no matter what product you're selling, and this is a way for you to truly connect with women irregardless of where you come from, and there's something liberating about that. It expands your abundance mindset when you can learn to love people no matter what, rather than seeing women as our competition. That we gotta take them down, we gotta beat them down, we gotta get to the top. No. We will take you all with us, because that's what the Superwomen are about. So I want to go over to a brand new Superwoman, actually. She actually just came back to us recently, not too long ago, and seeing her find that confidence, cutting videos, speaking on camera, she didn't like it. She struggled with it, but I told her, do it anyways, cut the video, tell me how you feel. And now seeing her step into a leadership role, being there to help and assist with anything that we need, putting graphics together, working behind the scenes to make sure that she can help as many women as possible. So Mandy, I want you to come out here and just share what this exposure, because you're kind of new to the Superwoman, just share what it's been like so far.
You can hear me, right?
It's a little blurry. Try it. Let's try it.
Okay. Well, I was in the Superwoman 2 years ago, and then I just watched you for about 2 years. And I kept thinking, I'm like, this lady's got something, And I'm like, I want that. And so I just had to make that choice to just do it again, and I did. And I noticed every time I kind of back away from the Superwoman, my self-confidence, everything, it's just like, it's not there. So just coming back to the Superwoman, everything, being able to help you guys and all the graphics and everything. I just love it. It feels so good to be part of something finally. Like you said, we're a family.
We're really glad that you are part of it now, and seeing you take action, seeing you take risks, doing things that scare you. It's what it's all about. It really is. Let's go over to let's go over to Keisha. Keisha, come on out here and share your experience, because you have a few different businesses. You sell some different products. You're a speaker, a coach, a trainer. But share how the Superwoman really zoned in on you.
Definitely, Layla. Hello, ladies. Hello, everyone out there watching us. I'm so excited about what we have going on and what we'll be able to share with everyone out there. Being that it's not going to be specific to any businesses. And a lot of women who made the change, like a little bit, back a few months ago, and we tried to explain to people, no, come on in, just get all this value, all this content. They were a little bit skeptical. And just like when we out here on the internet, we don't know what to click on. We don't know if we should click on this. We don't know if we should click on that. So what I really, really received from this group is something that I can trust. It's something that really, really supports me. Like you said, all those things that I'm involved in. I'm a mommy, I'm a grandmom, I'm a Toastmaster, I have a health and wellness business, I do body wraps, all of those things. But you guys support everything that is about Keisha. And I support you guys. And when we thought of this venture about we want this so that everyone can feel this, that everyone can see what we have here, because it is valuable. It is so valuable. I think someone said powerful. We were trying to think about the name, and I just think it's so key. Superwoman Connection. You know, when we get those PM messages, you know, everybody wants to network and connect online. I just think it was meant to be that's what it should be, connection, and that's what we all feel. Andy is new, but I remember when we started the last boot camp, she was trying to get in and get her access to the boot camp, and we were all just trying to get everybody in that wanted to get in, and I was trying to make sure Andy got in, and that's how it's been since day one of starting this group. Even though it was initially specific to a company, the whole ideal is teamwork, support, help, being there. Someone put a question in. We shared that there's people from all around the world on this hangout right now. But if 2 or 3 in the morning, somebody's still out there that can answer your questions, no matter what it's on, the things that you probably thought you would never be able to figure out, you have people there to help you. That is so, so powerful. And sometimes when you don't even want to ask, and I'm a very, very independent person, and I will go at it and go at it and go at it to figure it out myself, but like I said, I trust these women, and I know that they're going to give me the best information. So now I'm not so skeptical about reaching out. I'm not so skeptical about asking those questions. I'll do it. I respond. I try to help as many people as I can. And I just love, love, love what we have here. I love it. You talked about marketing strategies. You talked about, and this is all stuff that people share how they've succeeded for free. We're not charging anybody. You have
oh yeah, it's free.
You have a question, we're going to answer it. We're going to tell you what worked for us. We're going to tell you how we hit the first page of Google. All of that is inside behind those doors when you click to get and join our group. So I'm just everything. It just helped me to blossom into the woman that I am even more. And I mean, I'm no young chickie. So you know, for me to still be growing and evolving, and it's all because of what we have here. Is that you know, a lot of women said didn't even have the words to explain it. So that's what I have here, Leila.
That's awesome. And you know, you were talking about the 2 a.m. messages, and you know, if you get stuck on something, I think we've all been there, where you're trying to figure something out, and you're like, man, this is just not working. I'm banging my head against this computer, and just to have someone or a crew, a team, you know, hundreds of women, coaches, you know, friends there to answer your questions. I know our next speaker who I'm going to bring out here, our next coach, Alicia, is always one of the first ones to be answering technical questions in the Facebook group. She is all over that stuff. But also on top of that, like this live tech support help, is the fact that, you know, you can just reach out to somebody, no matter what you're going through. You know, it doesn't have to be a computer problem. We've had women that have put posts up in that chat when they are feeling at their lowest moments, and I have seen the overwhelming love and support that surrounds them. I have seen these superwomen with their comments, with simple words, pull women back from the edge. And it's just, you know, too often we feel like we don't have anyone to turn to. You know, or people will judge us, or people will laugh at us, or people will make fun of us. And that is something that I'm I'm always proud of the Superwomen, but that's something that it overwhelms me with pride to know that we've created that kind of community in all of us, and we've surrounded ourselves with other women that believe that, other women that are committed to, even if you struggle, and you're thinking, well, I'm not good at getting along with women. I used to be there. I used to fall into that category. But we want to show you that it's possible. And a lot of that change comes from within us, because usually we're the ones that are resisting it because of whatever baggage we have. But I've seen some life-changing transformations happen in the Superwomen, some life-changing decisions come from that newfound power, that newfound belief, and definitely have seen that in Alicia Stringer, who took the self-belief that she created in the Superwoman, took her power of decision and knowing what she wanted, identifying where she wanted to be, and making the decisions, the hard decisions in her life to make that possible. So Alicia, come on and share how the Superwoman really did push you to make the hard decisions to transform your life and be happier than you have ever been, and just seize life. And I'm going to pass it to Alicia in a second, but before we do, don't worry, you're going to get a sneak peek. Don't worry. Okay, Alicia, come on out here.
You're so funny. Thank you, Layla. I can't give so much love back, because the push that you guys give me forces me in that new life that you need to create. Each one of these ladies can be a mentor, an accountability partner, a person who will give you some love, and that is where you need to find like your home. This has been my home, and I am thrown out in the field right now and just in new environments, and this group has helped me like stay stable in my new environments. You guys like going, okay, no, I am now out in the middle of the mall finding new people. It's just, I've never been able to place myself there. So I was like, if I didn't have you guys Superwomen support, I don't know where I would be today. And then the transformations, just at every moment from when you told us to do some different exercises for our mindset or our, different types of beliefs that you have, it made you be more aware of who you are. And when you find other people to help you be more of who you are, you can't share that love back enough, because you're just like, wow, I didn't know that I could be that way. I didn't know I could step out and blossom in a way that I can help more people out and be in a new place that people can see that in you. And that's where you want to shine. I've seen so many Superwomen come in here and feature more of who they are, because they found that we can, really blossom that with each other and really take hold of each one of our talents that, Layla brings out. You're like, man, Lisa's rocking these pictures, and she knows how to brand, and we just know each other's talents and how to bring all the love out. She knows, oh, I know Alicia knows that technical know-how, and she's going to figure it out until it happens. I want to figure out why that long link is going to work. So we're going to hear and figure things out until it works, and any platform, any environment that you're in, we're going to figure it out. So guys, ladies are here helping me step out into a new environment. Definitely this week I'm doing a lot of transition in my life, from working in the mall in a COSIC that I've never imagined myself. I don't know how, it was just different ways for me to get there. In fact, yesterday, my first day, I had a long story. I still haven't shared it all because it was just such a long day and so transformational. Like, whoa, I have so much still to learn. And going through that, and nothing will come prepare you except for the mindset that these super women will give you. And every day they're all on me. I'm going, what mindset are you doing? And we'll have all those haters come at you, and you just need to know when to say, you just need to step and walk away. There are a few feet you can walk away from a person, and you can do that. Have the freedom to step into your own freedom, and these superwomen will give you that power. Thank you, Layla, so much.
Awesome, awesome. And it doesn't matter what kind of transition is going on in your life. I'm sure you can think of something right now. Change is kind of hard and scary, and I think sometimes I've been part of the Superwoman obviously since inception, and I sometimes take it for granted. The fact that we have all these women that love us unconditionally, that support us no matter what, and that can help us through these transitions. I mean, I became a mother. I was pregnant. I'm pregnant again. All of these different life-changing moments in my life that the Superwomen have been there for and have made such a huge difference. It's impossible for me to picture my life without them. It is impossible. My life doesn't work. It doesn't function. It doesn't operate at the same level of power and passion and purpose as when I am part of the Superwomen. So that's why we're doing this for you. And before I show you the new group, which you're going to get access to tomorrow, and that's going to go out to the Facebook group so that all the members can transfer over to the new group. I just saw that Candace popped on from Hawaii. So we've got Australia, we've got the United States, we've got Canada, we've got Hawaii. We're all over the place. We got San Francisco. We're getting out there. So Candace, I want you to come out here because you have recently joined the Superwoman group and seriously exploded. Your webinars, your calls, your trainings, they're blowing people's minds, and you've got to share your experience on how the Superwomen have really allowed you to unleash that.
Hi, Layla. Thank you. I am so happy to be here. I apologize. I'm outside and I have neighbors that are playing basketball, so if you can hear them, just ignore them. This group has serendipitously came into my life. I became friends with Joanne Pham, who is one of the leaders in the Superwoman group. And she's always wearing her capes and her shirts and always being like the greatest smile and always so uppity. And her memory always keeps ringing through my mind as I'm away from all the events. And I was like, she is a woman I want to connect with. She's someone that I know that has a lot of information about so many things, and she's a part of this Superwoman group. What is the Superwoman group? And so I decided to message her and ask her, what is this Superwoman all about? And lo and behold, you guys were having Boot Camp 3.0, and I was like, yay! And I had just finished healing school. I graduated and became an ordained minister, and I was ready to take myself on to this next level. I've healed a lot of these hurts and pains and these self-limiting beliefs, and I was ready to take this on to another level. And here I am with you guys, and I found this home that I've been searching for a long time, a place where I felt really secure and safe with all these beautiful women that were just so loving, caring, vulnerable, and open to what life had to offer. And so I decided to get out of my own way. Again, Carol Butler Willis gave that talk on, getting over yourself. And I heard that message, and I don't know what happened. The biggest shift happened in my life, and I was like, boom, I'm all for it. I'm ready to do this. And with the help of the boot camp and all the women, I just literally took myself on to this next level, and I don't even know who I am anymore. It's crazy what's happening. So I love this group, and I'm here to stay, and I'm excited to share this group with so many women, and yeah, I'm really excited to be here. Thank you.
Awesome. Yeah, we love the fact that new women are joining every day and seeing them rise, seeing them blossom within different, just hearing a call of a woman from a woman that you've never met, one of our coaches, and having that shift in your life, the biggest shift of your life. I mean, that's pretty powerful. And now seeing where you're going with your new webinar series and the people that you are healing, it's pretty amazing. So who wants to see the Facebook group? Okay, let's go over to my screen. I also saw some love was happening on the Superwoman group. So let me go over there. Whoop. Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Okay. All right. So this is the Superwoman group. Personally, it's all right. But it definitely, if you're a member, you obviously are, because you have to be a member to watch this. But there's not very much organization. The calls are all over the place, the hangouts are all over the place, and really hard to keep track. Also, when we started the Superwoman group, it was, like Keisha said, for a specific company, a specific team. So we want to eliminate that, because we had some women leaders that felt uncomfortable with the team names and the groups, and they were worried about bringing their teams there, and we wanted to open it up. So let me go over here. Superwomen Connection. So you can grab this link here. It's gonna go out into the group tomorrow, but I know there's some people that are eager. And we are currently in the process of choosing a logo. So we want your input for that. But the first things that I want to show you are the organization, because this just really gets me excited. So all of our calls were all over the place. It was really, really difficult to, say, okay, Candace, she listened to that call from Carol. How do I find it? It was like, I don't know. Just search through all those pictures. So here in our album, you're going to be able to access all of the calls. Every call, every download, the speaker, and the topic, so that you can easily plug in with this incredible amount of knowledge. Ladies, who else was kind of shocked when you saw all of this together, how much value was in there?
Yeah, absolutely, for me. It's just awesome. And I was part of transferring that across into those files, the teleseminar calls, and to just see them all suddenly laid out like that. It was just so beautiful to realize how much of a resource, such a wealth of knowledge and a sharing and experience that we've created here, and that's just sitting there for other women to connect in with. It's just beautiful.
I love it. Women are already asking to join. See, it's funny because some people were a little bit resistant to starting a new Facebook group, because obviously you're going to lose people, right? There were 2,000 members in our old group, and not everybody's active right now. People are doing different things. So yeah, you're going to lose some people. But we wanted to, sometimes that's not a bad thing. We really wanted to zero in on the women who had that same mentality, who were saying, okay, I'm in a different company. Say, for example, you're in a different company. And they say to themselves, okay, I'm in a different company. I still want to surround myself with superwomen. I still see the value in submerging myself in this culture. That's the type of person that we want to attract into the Superwoman group. Whether you're in the same company as us or not, the value is undeniable. So this is just one section in our Superwoman calls. you'll see here the first pinned post is our Superwoman 7-day boot camp. So from day one, you start here. This is where the magic happens. 7-day boot camp that is going to give you the ammunition and all of your new women the process to build their self-confidence, to build their business, to build their vision, their mission, to be accountable, and to have the best chance at success. And this is going to be something that you're going to be able to market. You're going to be able to offer as a free incentive. Guys, this is free. There's women in your life that you know right now who they're not in business. Maybe they're your cousin or your aunt or your friend from work. There's women in your life that could benefit from going through this 7-day boot camp, whether they're in business or not. Now you have the ability to share this with them for free. Really powerful. What else did I want to show you guys? Meet your coaches. So you're going to be able to plug in with all of the coaches, all of the speakers on the calls, ask them questions. Every single time I have a mom question, I do not know why. Well, I know why, because she's an expert. But I go to this woman. She just blows my mind. She is a mom of 6, and she is my mommy guru. Love you, Greta. What else do we want to show them, ladies? What else are you guys excited about with the new group?
Can we tell them? All the powerful books that's out there for them.
Okay, let's talk about book club. So here at the book club, you're able to get our intense book reviews. Book reviews are the most powerful reads in our lives, and we're constantly expanding on this library. We're constantly diving into these books and sharing with you the powerful messages that you can implement now to change your life. Leaders are readers. If you're not expanding your mind daily, then you're becoming stagnant. And if you're not growing, then you're dying. So we want to give you guys the access to that. I think that's all I'm going to show you guys for right now. Hi, ladies. We'll let you in soon. We just got a couple more things to do. Okay. Let me go back to you guys over here. Okay, so who's excited? Can I get a heck yeah? So we're going to have, obviously our next live event is coming up, and some of the women are going to be joining us live, some are joining us through live stream and are unable to make it live. But this is an opportunity that you definitely want to seize. And before I let you guys go tonight, I have to stress the importance of meeting the Superwoman. Meeting them in the flesh, hugging them, loving on them, being together, taking pictures together, taking selfies together. So whatever you can do to get to that live event. This will be our first live event as a Superwoman Connection, and I think we have some tattoos or something. We're going to all show up with like tattoos all over us. It's going to be awesome. I think I have a tutu coming, so it's going to be a good time. You definitely want to be there for it, and just make a decision. There's so much valuable training in there that can help you if there's some roadblocks, if there's some reasons why you think that you can't go. We want to help you. We want to work with you. We want to show you some valuable resources, and Valerie is definitely someone to turn to. You can find her in the coaches area and plug in with her, because some of the trainings that she's offered on manifesting what you need in your life. If money's an issue, we can show you how to create it. If time is an issue, we can show you how to create it. You know, this is all about creating your own life, your own destiny that you control. I can't imagine giving control back to, after being an entrepreneur, after stepping into my own power, believing in my own power, I can't imagine going back. And that's how you'll feel. Once you submerge yourself in the Superwoman, that's honestly how you feel. So, ladies, I'm gonna close it out. We've been here for an hour. Time flies when you're having fun, right? Do you guys have any last closing remarks?
Layla, can you hear me?
Yep.
You said submerge, and that's the main thing I want to share with people, because we had all of this information and value and content out there, and you know the old saying, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. Guys, it's out there for you. We want to transfer the power to you, so you have to get connected. You have to get connected and stay connected. It's the best feeling, being loved on by the Superwoman. So get connected.
Definitely plug in, and that is honestly why you're in charge of day 2, because it's true. You know, I can understand why there was resistance before to get connected, because it was so scattered, because it was difficult to find. If you wanted to find a specific call, you would have to actually, you know, dig and do some work to find it. Now it's all at your fingertips. It's like literally like a click on a picture and the call's there, and you can find it, and it can be on your iPod in 2 seconds. So now it's all laid out before you like a giant buffet. And like Keisha said, we can lead a horse to water, but we can't make it drink. You have to make the decision. Do you want to be able to look in the mirror and love what you see? Do you want to be able to speak on stage and inspire people around the world from a webcam? What do you want to do? Because we can help you do that. And I think that that's one of my favorite things about the Superwoman, is that it doesn't matter what you want to do. All of us want to do different things. All of us are doing different things. All of us are on different journeys. But we all come together for one vision. And that's to support and love and help each other grow, to be the best possible versions of ourselves that we can be, to be the best moms, the best leaders, the best friends, the best lovers, everything, to take it to the next level. And seeing that happen with so many of you ladies and so many of the women that are watching, it's inspiring. So watch out for the Facebook group. You guys are already a member of the old Facebook group. I want you to watch the links in there. We're going to post them live tomorrow morning. So the group will be officially open just for founding members, just for you ladies, and then we're going to go public next week, when everything is absolutely perfect and beautiful. But we want to give you guys first advantage and first access so that you can get your hands on this right away. And with that being said, I love you all. If you're somehow watching this and you're not in the Superwoman, message someone. Message whoever sent it to you. Message one of these women. Message whoever blog this is. Leave a comment and get plugged in. Layla Black, signing out. Superwoman, rock stars.
Thanks,
Woohoo!